In today's video, I am going to be telling you how to actually make money with N8N. Now, this is a video I'm making because, for one, it was requested a few times. People have commented and actually reached out to me asking me, okay, you can build all these crazy automations, all these builds and AI agents, whatever, but where's the money in it? So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you exactly where the money is. So let's get right into it. So in order to make money with anything in life, right, it doesn't matter if it's a job, business, whatever, even at the lowest level, a job like, I don't know, garbage out the streets, cashier at McDonald's, you're fixing a problem. The problem that you're fixing by being a local park trash collector, you're solving the problem of waste management. You're cleaning the park. You're making sure that the park isn't littered with garbage, cans, food, whatever. And in exchange for that, not only is you're cleaning the park, but you're keeping the actual mayor or the policeman, you're keeping them from doing it. So you're saving someone else's time and you're cleaning the park, which in return earns you revenue. And at the top level, we look at somebody like Elon Musk. He is earning billions and billions and billions of dollars every single year because he solves so many different problems. He's solving the automated problem with electric cars, vehicles. He's putting satellites into space. He is Wi-Fi. What else is he doing? Grok, X.com. Like, he has so many different ventures going on that solves problems, which is exactly why he is rich in and of himself. So at the end of the day, if you want to make money with anything, it doesn't matter what it is, right? This is why I love the idea of being an entrepreneur and starting a business, is because you can turn anything into a business. If you find a problem that can be solved, you can make money from it, which in turn means you can make a business around it and scale it up. So if you're asking how to make money with N8N, well, what problem can you solve with N8N? That's the base question right there. And so in today's video, I'm going to be explaining to you how we can make money with a Google Business Review. Now, this build right here, this is my third time recording this video because I kept having setup issues. My camera looked like it's going good right now. My mic looked like it's good, so we should be good. But in my first attempt, I created this entire thing live in front of the camera, but it is what it is. So basically, we're building a workflow that takes in Google reviews and responds automatically. Then send the responses to a spreadsheet to later make content for social media, right? However, this is a little bit off actually, because I called an audible and changed the workflow around. So this last part isn't exactly accurate. It's true, but it's not the full story, I should say. Let's back up a little bit. Okay. So how this works, right? How this automation can earn someone money. For one, most businesses today, they do not answer reviews. They don't check their comments. They don't check they don't check anything because they're busy with performing the delivery of the service or the product itself. So they don't have time to actually check their business profile. So what we're going to do, we're going to make an automation that serves that purpose. It solves that problem. And in return, not only does it solve the problem of not responding to their Google business profile, but, well, by doing this, their SEO or their business appears higher up on the search in Google. But at the same time, we're giving them content. See right here. So after we get a good review, right? Explain this workflow a little bit. So let me just try this out. Open chat, there we go. The pizza is top 5. So now I don't actually have my Google profile connected. That's okay. I don't have my Google profile connected because I don't really have it set up. I tried doing it in the video, but I keep getting a 429 and I don't feel like fixing it because it's not that important. The production of this doesn't matter. It's more about the value that the idea gives. So after the OpenAI model takes in the review or the comment that's left about the business, it'll split out the fields. You see here. Thank you so much for your kind words. We're thrilled to hear you think our pizza is top 5. We can't wait to serve you again soon. Boom. So the status of this review is positive. Can we make content out of it? Yes. And does it need a human review? No. Now, the reason it's a positive comment, well, they said they like it, And can we make content about it? Yes. So it's positive and it doesn't hold any criticism. Over here in the AI prompt, oh, there we go. Where is it? Yeah. If the review is positive but includes criticism, we can't make content about it because we don't want to make a post, or you don't want your automation to make a post about something that says, "Hey, you're great, great pizza," but it's cold and the wait was like 15 minutes. As good, but you don't want to have the automation make content and post that on your page. It's not the best. So if it's a good review and it has no criticism, we're making content about it, right? So that's why it's going to respond to the comment here with this message right here. And then from there, add to the spreadsheet. That way we can kind of collect everything that's going on for later. With AI, you always want to collect data in every step that you can for later on, because the power behind AI is with the data. The more you know, the better you can use artificial intelligence, right? So after you add it to the spreadsheet for collecting, you generate an image. Now, basically, after you generate an image, right, using Google's new Gemini 2.5 Flash Nano Banana, whatever the review is, so let's just say top 5 pizza, it'll probably generate an image of like someone eating pizza with like 5 stars on it. And then you can add on using a platform like Placeit to add the image on top of it, or like the text on top, or over it, whatever. You get the idea. Then you can upload that to your drive to save it, upload it whenever you want, and or use some type of CRM. I don't know if Buffer has an API for something like this. That would be a good idea to look into. You get the overall idea of what's going on here. Generate the image, upload it to the drive, and then if you want, you can extend this over to upload to your social media using whatever API you have available. And then if it's a positive review but has criticism, just respond to it, add it to the spreadsheet. And if it's a really bad response, you want them to, let's try it out. Pizza is bad. Waiter stole my wallet. Yep. So here, it's a bad review. So let's see. Negative status. Can't make content about it. Does it need a human review? Yes, it does. So now it'll go here, add to the spreadsheet, respond to the comment, and then send a Slack message saying, "Hey, someone left a really bad review. They're saying that the pizza was cold and somebody stole their wallet. One of the staff members stole a wallet. That's crazy, right?" So boom. Now in this example, it's a pizzeria, right? But you can change this for any business out there. But for the example of this video, we're going to stick with the pizzeria. Now this is valuable because, for one, business owners, management, they never have to check their business profile again unless they need to, which is huge. Not too often you get bad reviews unless the business is terrible. So overall, they probably won't really have to check it again unless something actually happens. And then they can step in and then they have to do their job. That's their part, whatever. But if they can have a system that not only helps them get more reviews or use their reviews to an advantage, they don't have to check it anymore. They get higher up on the search list on Google, and they get content for marketing for free every time somebody leaves a good comment. This right here, you can tweak this out, make it more exact, more custom to whatever business you're applying it to. But do you know how valuable this is right here? Now, again, this is something off the top of my head. I just came up with this randomly. And I started rolling with it, and I said, that's pretty good. Every time somebody leaves a review. Now, you can plug this in. It's not only Google Business profile, but you can really use this for social media. You can use this for every time somebody leaves a good comment on your Instagram, your X, your website, testimonials, emails, whatever, with consent, of course, and then turn that into content every single time. Do you know how valuable that is? Right? Do you know how valuable this is? Do you understand? Go ahead and save it. Paranoid. But so this is where the value comes in. Now you can easily charge someone, if you're just starting out, a $800 setup fee, a monthly fee, and just keep updating it, make sure it's good over time. $200, $300, $400 a month. Easy. And you can scale up from there, increase your price over time. This is simple. This is easy. This is good. This is really good. So you're asking, how do you make money with automation? Solve problems. We solved their problem of getting seen on Google. So we're solving the problem of Google business. We're solving the problem of, getting them seen, answering comments automatically, and their marketing with one automation. This is where you get paid. We solved 3 problems, right? That I'm seeing on top of my head right now. We solved 3 problems for a business. They don't have to get involved with it. And for most businesses that are doing well, they will gladly pay you $800, $1,200, $1,500 to get all this set up, and then a small retainer fee on top of that. They will gladly pay that. Gladly. So let's just say you're selling this for, simple number, $1,000, right? Set up free, boom, $1,000, and then a $300 monthly fee just to keep it going, keep it running, whatever. Connect this to all their social media, etc., etc. Sell this to 5 businesses. That's $5,000 in setup fees, and then 3, 6, 9, 12, $1,500 a month in retainers. This took me maybe 12 minutes to build. Maybe. And you can do this with any idea out there. Look at this. Look at this. Look at all these. Hold on. Look at all these nodes right here. Look at this. Look at how many different options there are to solve a problem. So many different problems can be solved by just going through these native N8N applications. All these endpoints are already here, and you can even install more depending on what you're looking for. All you have to do is find a problem and understand how to connect it to technology. That's all you have to do. And if you need help with that, if you're someone who has this crazy idea, you solve the problem yourself in real life, but you don't know really how to translate it into the N8N canvas or make.com or it's a vibe coding or whatever, I can help you out with that. Click link down below, comment, reach out to me, Instagram, email, whatever, and let's open a dialogue, right? I don't really do consulting that much. I prefer business to business, but I know a lot of you do reach out asking me about it. So I really didn't have the time at first because most of my focus is with building on the B2B side of my agency. But if there's enough of you who's really committed, I don't want to waste my time, right? If you're not going to be committed, you're not going to show up every day, every week and actually make progress. Like if it's going to take you a month just to come up with one idea, then both of us are wasting our time right now, right? If you're somebody who can really go out there and say, you know what, if I have somebody to hold my hand through the process, guide me on what I need to do, tell me each step of the way, I can get this done, then we can work together. You're somebody I want to work with. But if it's going to take you a month to come up with an idea and then even start building out the baby steps of it, please don't waste my time. Please don't. Don't waste your time, more importantly, right? Because I'm getting paid for it essentially, but you're not, right? So you're paying for something that you're not committed to. Please do not do that. So now you might be wondering, okay, we've solved the problem, built it out. Now, how do I sell it? Well, there's 3 main ways to get that to happen. One is warm outreach. Friends, family, coworkers, etc. People you already know. So if you have a family or a friend or somebody, your neighbor, whatever, that has a business, go up to them and say, hey, I have this automation idea. What do you think about it? Would this be something that you're interested in? And then you offer it to them. You don't even have to get paid at first. The warm outreach, if you can just get one client to work with you for free for 1 month, maybe 2, and get a testimonial out of that and see if the product actually works, that would be amazing. Because if it does work, you get a testimonial and potentially you get a paid client from there. Maybe not full price, you want to do good business, maybe offer them half price, whatever, grandfather it in, whatever. But the testimonial to prove, hey, my idea works. We're good to go. That's amazing right there, right? Warm outreach, friends, family, coworkers. Then there's cold outreach, DM, cold calling, and email. Now, DMs work the best in my experience. Cold calling, it's probably the hardest one to do, I'm not going to lie. But it feels the best when you do get a win. When you finally book a meeting or close somebody that you found through cold calling, best feeling in the world. And then there's email. Email is a little bit more difficult because you have to send out about 1,000 a day to really get that progress in. Now, there's so many different ways to get that 1,000 in. You can do it manually. You can do it automation. You can hire VAs, whatever. If you want to do a bare minimum, it would be 100 just to maybe scratch the surface. But if you really want to get results like in a timely fashion, then you would have to do about 100 a day. And then there's content. Now, people mess up with content so much. I don't want to get into how to do all this too much in depth because this is more so about the automation side of it. Again, if you want more help with this, you want someone to hold your hand, reach out to me, comment down below, book a call, we can talk about it. But content side of it, to put it plain and simple, if I go too deep into it, you want to talk to your specific person. If I'm making automations for pizza restaurants and pizzerias, I'd be talking in their lingo. It's a Friday night. Most of your staff is probably high schoolers or in college. They're busy studying or whatever. You don't really have the extra manpower to make deliveries, make the pizzas, clean, and respond to social media and do the marketing. This does it for you. And it makes your content. So it handles multiple areas, multiple problems, so you don't have to do it. Now, what I did there was I wasn't just talking and saying, hey, we can save you so much time and make you more money. That doesn't mean anything. I'm talking in their language. Half of their staff is on the road delivering pizzas, cooking, and or cleaning or doing something in the business manually. They don't have time to do all this as well, right? And chances are they don't really know how to. So why not just hire someone who understands all this from a technological standpoint? Boom. I'm talking in a way that they understand. I'm talking towards their pain points. Again, I'm not gonna get too much into it. If you want to know more, reach out to me, we can talk about it. But so yeah, if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you.